my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good afternoon to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, right here in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, you're highly welcome. It is Monday afternoon, the most difficult day of the week. Yes, to all of us, not only you. But I believe by now you are in your office working. The holiday season is over. Schools are even reopening. Dear friends, let's get started. Chelsea are currently opening the doors for Renato Veiga's exit. That is the breaking news that I brought you earlier on. Chelsea have opened the door for Renato Veiga's exit to Borussia Dortmund. I will be bringing you updates on that maybe later in the day. But right now, Dortmund have already agreed terms with the player. It is up to Chelsea now to decide to let him go or not to let him go. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, back to some other important news this afternoon. Brighton versus Chelsea, Man United versus Leicester City in the next round of the FA Cup. Wow, what a game. Manchester United, Arsenal. United kick out Arsenal from the FA Cup. Oh yes, it ended in penalties. You know, when you lose on penalties, it doesn't really matter. Anybody could lose the penalty. It's very painful, but United fans, they've gotten one over Arsenal. United fans they've got one over Arsenal. Dear friends, it is what it is. It is what it is. So now, the draw is already done last night. The draw is done, and Chelsea's next opponent is Brighton in the FA Cup 4th round. We didn't get it cheap. Some other teams got it cheap, dear friend. Chelsea, Brighton, or Brighton, Chelsea, 4th round. Man United have Leicester City. Their next round game, Man United versus Manchester, Leicester City. Then we have, okay, let me take it from here. United versus Leicester, FA Cup 4th round. United versus Leicester, Leeds United, Millwall or Dagenton. Yes, that game is yet to be played before they will know whether it's going to be Millwall or Dagenton. Now, Chelsea versus Brighton. Then Preston or Charlton versus Wycombe. You know, these championship teams are yet to play their game. All right. Then we have Exeter versus Nottingham Forest, Coventry, Ipswich, Blackburn Wolves, Mansfield or Wigan against Fulham. So some of the games are yet to be played. And so, but right now, these are the pairing. Chelsea's next game in the FA Cup 4th round is going to be Brighton. That is our next game. Dear friends, all right, we move on. Brighton and Chelsea. And the truth is that this season we already met them. And we know the result. I would not like to go into that. Are you afraid? Brighton can do whatever they want to do. But I believe that Chelsea are up. This is a cup game. We should be able to fight for the FA Cup this season. We are out of the how do you call it? Carling Cup. Is it Carling Cup we call it? Or League, whatever. We are out of it. Now the FA Cup is the only realistic trophy Chelsea can grab this season. It is the only realistic cup or trophy Chelsea can grab this season. Can we go for it? It's very possible we can. Oh, I forgot. Conference League as well. We are still in a Conference League. Conference League in Europe. Anyway, like I said, Renato Veiga is going to be out of Chelsea very soon, and the situation is just the nature of the football. He backs himself to play more elsewhere, and he wants to make sure he keeps hold on his spot with Portugal. I mean, his national team, Portugal. Yes, he knows he isn't getting past Cucurella or Levi right now in this current Chelsea setup. And Chelsea may make a profit on him if they allow him to go. So it is what it is. He wants to play in his national team in the US of A, and he needs to cement his position as a regular. In some of those teams in Europe, if you are not regular with your club, you don't get a chance. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Manchester City have now planned medicals, contract signing and formal steps in terms of documents to sign for Kusanov. Yeah, the deal is almost done. It will be all sealed in the next 24 hours. Here we go, according to Fabrizio Romano. So City are just about to get their man, medical book, contract signing, and formal steps in terms of to sign the agreement for Usanov as we speak. Yes, in the next 24 hours, we should be hearing, here we go. City have gotten one of their transfer deals almost done and sealed. Chelsea are interested in 22-year-old Spanish left winger Yeremay Hernandez and have already made a firm offer to the player to sign him. Do you see the problem? We are letting go Renato Veiga, and we are making a new offer for a Spanish player. He is a left winger. I watched few of his videos, and trust me, very skillful, very talented. I mean, he has a natural ability to take defenders on in between the spaces. When I watch him play, in between the spaces, he has a natural instinct of ball control. But my challenge here is, he is not playing the La Liga, in the Liga 1. He's in the Division 2. That is my challenge. He's 22. I wouldn't say he's a young, talented. He is almost in his peak. By 23, 24, he should be your peak. I mean, even at 22, we shouldn't say that you are not yet in your peak. Because between 22 and 25, you should be in your peak. From 25, we say you are experienced. But I'm not doubting his abilities and capabilities. I personally watched some of his videos. I watched almost about 6 or 7 of his videos. For the sake of, how do you call it? YouTube strike. I would have shown you some of the videos on the screen there, but this channel has come very far. I would not like to take any more strike on my channel, dear friends. So, but you can Google it and check his videos. Yes, his name is Yeremay Hernandez. Yeremay Hernandez. Chelsea has already made a firm offer for him. And it is expected that in the coming days, more updates will be coming on that. And ladies and gentlemen, Barcelona fans, first trophy in 2025 for Barcelona against almighty Real Madrid. Barcelona damaged Real Madrid. 2-5. Barcelona damaged Real Madrid. My goodness. Lamine Yamal, come on, the guy is on fire. Lamine Yamal is on fire for Barcelona. He damaged the defense of Barcelona. Of Real Madrid. He damaged the defense of Real Madrid. First trophy under Hans Flick. Oh yes, first trophy for Hans Flick and his men. Yes, first trophy for Hans Flick. Barcelona and their new head coach already laid their hand on the first trophy. All right. Dear friends, it is afternoon and I will not be taking much time. I want to quickly say something here. Chalobah, he is our own player. In our last game against Crystal Palace, he was not used. Listen to this. Crystal Palace head coach made a statement. Oliver Glasner, he made a statement on Chalobah, and it's very interesting. And not just that, he also spoke about Mark Guehi, his own player. Chalobah is on loan with Crystal Palace as a defender. He partners McGuay in the defense of Crystal Palace. Now listen to what Oliver Glasner said. Chalobah didn't play for contractual issues because he came from Chelsea on loan with them. So he cannot play against his mother club. He said, I know he wants and we want him to stay. He said, I know he wants to stay. And we, that is the club, Crystal Palace, want him to stay. Now, but we still have 19 days We still have 19 days into the transfer window. January transfer window is only 1 month. We still have 19 days, so anything can happen. I want Chalobah to stay, and I know McGuay want to stay. I want Chalobah to stay, and I know McGuay want to stay. Dear friends, did I bring this up? The interest of Chelsea in McGuay is intense and it's going to happen. McGuay to Chelsea is just a matter of days. Trevor is being used as a bait. Chelsea are using Trevor Chalobah as a bait. You know what a bait is? To bait something. You want to catch a fish, you have to put another smaller fish at the tip of your hook or your net before you cast it. Yes, so the bigger fish want to eat the smaller fish. So Chelsea are using Trevor Chalobah to bait Crystal Palace. And the coach is aware. Listen, for me, instead of Chelsea to spend 40 million pounds, 50 million pounds to buy McGuay, he was our player. We sold him. McGuay is Chelsea product. We sold him out. And we still have a sell-on clause on it that if another club comes to buy McGuay, Chelsea have 20% of that. Now, we are going in again to buy the same player that we let go at a higher price. When Trevor Chalobah is in the same team, playing alongside this same player, why can't we just get Trevor? Allow McGuay to be sold. We made a 20% profit on. Why? We can equally get our Trevor Chalobah back. We can get our Trevor back on a different terms. Very simple. Dear friends, I'm soon about to run up. But I know one of Trevor or McGuay is coming back to Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your lunch hour and I'm about to run up quickly. What else is there? Well, like I told you earlier on the FA Cup, our next partner is going to be Brighton. Dear friends, let me just leave you here. I should be back in the next one to see you when you see me. Shalom and peace.